Hi, I'm Shilda and you're tuned into Faith Fuel Teaching. So before we get into the video, I did want to insert some clips of days in my life. I do record some mini vlogs on TikTok. If you do have TikTok, go ahead and follow me at Shilda Ray. I'm also very active on Instagram at Faith Fuel Teaching, and let's get right into it. I wake up in the morning, start my devotional, and it's right next to my bed. I go into my Bible reading, my prayer as well, and get ready for work. I make it to my car, drive all the way to work, and here I am, ready for the day. Hi, so before I start teaching online, I drink my water, and I have my setup here, and I'm teaching from home today. We have the option. And I say a quick prayer before I get started for the day. So today is the first time I am turning on my camera. So that should tell you something. That the second week didn't get any better. It did not get any better. So, it's not that it was so bad where I didn't turn on my camera. It was just that there was just a lot going on and a lot of families I was trying to contact. I was serving as, IT tech for most of last week. There was a lot of changes going on in the district, a lot of petitioning from the teachers unions and a lot of decision makings last minute. And, there was a lot going on last week. And it didn't get any better from the first week. But with that being said, that does not mean that I lingered in that. There's a word in Victory by Ty Tribbett that says, "In every situation I face, I win. I have the victory." Like, that was my testimony. That was my statement all of last week, because even though it wasn't a better week, but I still came out on top. I still made it through. I still, went and had my manicure and pedicure all last week. I had my self-care, and I still had some victories throughout the week. I finally got to meet all of my students and reach out to all of my parents, despite the language barriers that my parents may think that there is. I was chipping away at that barrier so they know that I am still available, even or despite the fact that I do not speak their language. Like, you can still talk to me. This is my number. I'm here for you. I'm here for your child. So that was a victory. It was a victorious moment when I got the most attendance, the biggest group at one time. I had my students all online on that Wednesday of last week. That was a victory. I was so happy that I had 12 out of 14 of my students present at one time. That was a victory. So, despite still the tech issues and the district platforms crashing and things like that, I still came out victorious, despite, me not turning on my camera or things like that. So yeah, today is Sunday, and I am just turning on my camera to give you an update on how my second week went after Labor Day weekend. And that's literally how it went. It did not get any better, but like I said before, that's not cause for me or reason for me to dwell in that and think that I failed or that last week was a failure, because there were some victories. Every situation I face, I win. I really, 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 truly believe that, because that is literally how my week last week went. Now, I remember that I did hit a low. I really did. I did hit a low on Thursday, because there was a huge shift in how the district was rolling out the platform, and we received no warning. So, you know, as a teacher, as we teachers do, we pick up and try to take off running despite, you know, the lack of warning. So in that moment, I literally, on Thursday, I only got to interact with 3 of my students. Like, that was a low point for me, because Wednesday was the high. You know, I had 12 out of 14 of my students in my class. And then from that to Thursday, where that major shift prevented students from accessing the platform, and I in turn only got to meet and teach 3 students, you know, throughout the whole day. You know, but as stated before, you know, I am just going to, we are going to get through this and persevere. And I know, and I am still holding true to the fact that, you know, in this world we will have trouble. Even though I am a believer in Christ, even though I'm a follower of God, even though I am a Jesus lover, that does not exempt me from experiencing trouble, from going through trials and tribulations, because in this world we'll have trouble. But for me, like, because of my hope in God, in Christ, I know that I will go through and go out of trouble with God by my side, with my hope and my faith in the Lord. So with that knowledge and with that truth, I come out on top. I am victorious, just like how the lyric says, in every situation I face, I win. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.